Hi, everybody. Hi, Irene. Hi, Carlos. Thank you, Carlos. Uh, Last minute getting here, really. Last minute. I did see that Matty had come in and he's probably got the poll, doing the poll for us that we do on Fridays. And it's What's in Your Cup, Fluid Friday. I'm drinking cola and also I have a bottle of water. So, what's in your cup and what are you drinking and what are you going to do for the weekend? Oh, my goodness. It's Friday, thank goodness, right? It was very hot here today. I have air conditioning on, so if you can't hear me, let me know. Thank you for sharing, Carlos. I so appreciate it. And sharing gets us out there. Hi, Irene, and you're drinking water. Uh, Sharing gets us out there, and we're just really manifesting to have some big audiences and grow the show. So, thank you for sharing. Let me take that there. Everything's good. It's just kind of a madhouse because we're having company this week, and I need to, move furniture and open a room up for them to stay. So really, it's crazy. It's crazy here. Lots of work to do. So hi Gina. We're gonna wait for a few minutes and then Matty Tarot will be here. You can ask for a general reading. You can ask for a timed reading of 3 months or a particular month, things like that, or any question that you have, or a general reading. Hold on, let me get rid of this person. I really have to do more than just ban. This person that comes in is a kid, and um, it's kind of funny and used to come in a long time ago, but I think got kicked off of Facebook. So now coming in through YouTube. So it's crazy. Okay, Gina, when you put in a request. I'm going to go through the rules right now. One of the things we ask you not to do is put a real person's name there. Person of interest, an ex, love interest, a relative, something like that, but not their name. Otherwise, we won't select you, put you up. So it's early in the game. So if you could refuse that as just putting the energy of that person into the word like person of interest, that would be great. Okay, so you guys, let's go over the rules. You have to be 18 or older to get a reading. Readings are for entertainment only. No legal, no medical, including pregnancy. We randomly choose the readings, the requests. So we don't have a list. We don't go in order. It's wherever we are at because we're going back and forth, back and forth. And so a lot of times I can't go all the way back to the top of the comments and go, where am I supposed to go? So, and Maddie should be here. I'm looking to see if he has left me a message. Not yet. He did try to call me, and I didn't know it. So anyway, today is Flip Friday, and there he is.
Hey.
Hi, and there we go. I
Hi,
just
everybody.
just went over some things, except for please go to YouTube to Matty Tarot and subscribe. And please like or love or whatever, just nothing bad, this particular broadcast so that we can have more people be exposed to more people.
Yes.
And let's see. And these are free readings because Matty Tarot and I believe that everybody should be able to get a reading and it shouldn't, you know, money should not be a barrier. However, if you want to donate, there are little tip links in the description and scrolling beneath us. Hi, Maddie.
Hi.
Did
Happy
you make
Fluid
a poll?
Friday. What?
Yes. I was going to say, did you do a poll?
I did, yes. It is
Woo!
Fluid Friday, you guys. What's in your cup, Debbie?
Diet Cola, and I have a bottle of water.
Okay, I've got pineapple with a little strawberry. Mm.
Oh yeah,
And I've got a bottle of water.
I do have a part.
That's how they
Part.
say it. That's how they say it across the pond, right?
I I'm gonna say yes.
That's
Okay.
a bottle of water, right?
Carlos has water too. We have a couple
Hi,
people.
everybody. Hi, Carlos. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Irene. Hi, Marianne. Hi, Gina. Oh, gosh. We got this person here.
I took care of it.
Oh, you did? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Doesn't it say band? Yeah.
No, but I got rid of the one that I saw still. That's okay.
Oh, was there two
I don't
comments?
I don't know, maybe.
Ugh, I
Maybe,
went with
maybe.
that person.
All right, you guys. It is Fluid Friday. It is also our Friday Feuds poll. But before we get into the poll, um, we're going to say welcome to the show. That's so fun.
I and again the very last thing with the candles and stuff. I started digging into Halloween stuff and seeing that I'm in groups about Halloween and they start putting things out to buy, and
Uh-huh.
yeah, and everybody's jumping off this Halloween stuff. It's just like yes, yes, yes. I love it, love it. You guys love Halloween?
I love it too. Halloween is one of my favorites. Halloween and I mean, of course, Christmas, but
Yeah, I just have to say Halloween's number one for me. I really have a lot of fun. Share the show. Let's bring some people in.
Alrighty, you guys. So today's Friday Feuds poll. I'm getting to it, and give me a second. Please go to the link in the description if you would like to participate in the poll. Not if you would like to participate in the poll. Participate in the poll and go to the link in the description.
It sounds like pool. I'm like everybody in the
Poll.
pool. Pool.
Everybody to the poll. Okay, you guys. So, so this one's a fun one. It seems simple, but it's actually really fun to debate once you like kind of really think about it and get into it. But okay, so here's the question. Are there more chairs or people in the world? Are there more
Oh,
are there more chairs or people? Hmm. What do you think, Debbie?
I think there's more chairs.
You think more chairs?
Why not?
So I think I've thought about this for a long time because when I came up with this, well, actually, so my sister presented this question to me, and I at first said, "There's more chairs, duh." But maybe, I mean, what about, I don't know, what about all the people in like less than fortunate positions that don't have chairs, like they just have maybe mats on the floor, or I mean that's tradition in some places, but like
Yeah,
let's say like third world country, like it's someplace in the middle of India somewhere, like
right.
they have like a mat on the dirt floor or something, like
Mhm.
you know they don't have chairs. And also, are seats chairs? Because if we're talking about seats,
There's a seat on a chair.
well, seats are like stadium seating, and there's seats in cars. Like, as a seat in a car, a chair? I don't think so.
No,
Right. So are there more chairs or people? I don't
Well,
know.
we know that there's a lot of people in the world. But just for
Right.
fun, I'm going to say chairs.
Okay. Okay.
Because
I'm gonna
every
say,
person has to have a chair, and then you have some for guests.
yeah, true.
Unless you don't have dining room chairs or whatever. I don't know. I'll say chairs. I mean, you do know the answer, right?
No, no, there is no answer. Who
There's
knows?
no answer. It's the
It's
popular
open to,
vote.
yeah, open to
Oh,
debate.
gosh darn it.
Chairs or people? Are there more chairs or people?
Say chairs.
I'm gonna say people.
What about factories that manufacture chairs? Chairs that have been discarded, chairs that are filled in a castle.
Maybe.
Are they thrones? Okay.
I'm gonna say people. Okay, Debbie, did you already put
I'm going to
your
say
answer in?
chairs. I'm going to do chairs.
All right, you guys, go to the link in the description. Click on it. Don't just put your answer. Like, put your answer here. That's fun, but go to the link in the description and actually vote in the poll, and we'll see who, what you guys think at the end of this show. Thank you, Irene, saying that's a cool intro. Love it. Thank you so much. I made it, and I'm very proud of it. So I appreciate you saying you love it. Mary Ann says my beverage is chocolate milk. I
I'm
love it.
asking AI if there's more chairs than people.
What does AI say?
It's a common belief that there are more chairs than people in the world. While I don't have the exact numbers, it's plausible to consider that many places, such as offices, schools, restaurants, and homes, have multiple chairs, while each person typically only needs one at a time. This surplus of chairs is to accommodate various activities and settings where people gather, work, or relax. So it's likely that chairs outnumber people globally.
That's interesting. That AI said it. Okay, so ask the next thing I want you to ask it.
Okay.
Are you talking to Chat GPT?
No.
Oh, okay. You should ask Chat GPT. But
I
ask
know
it
one that's pretty good.
ask what about the birth rate of people in the world? Do you think that doesn't outnumber chairs? Because like there's like I don't even know. It's like 4.2 people born every second or something, or every I don't even know. Hold on, let's figure out birth rate, global birth rate.
Oh, you're going to.
Okay, the global birth rate. Da, 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 da. That doesn't tell me. Hold on.
But you heard what they said. There's schools. So not only do you need chairs for your kids at home, but you need chair for everybody in school. Then uh, organizations and everything, offices all have extra chairs.
I know that. There are 259 people born every minute, though.
Well, I don't know. I'm going to go with AI.
I don't know. Okay, you guys, it's up to debate though in the description in the Friday Feuds poll. Anyway,
Therefore, it's likely that more chairs are produced each year than the number of people born, but without specific data, this remains an educated guess.
an educated guess. See, AI doesn't even know.
Okay. Well, you
All right,
guys,
you guys.
if you guys vote on that, is there a link or they just tell us?
There's the link is in the description. The
Okay.
Friday Feuds
So
poll
go
link.
to Survey Monkey and cast your vote.
Yes, please do. Mary Ann says schools in India, rural areas hold class on the ground.
Yeah, okay. China has chairs for their kids.
Okay. Anyway, submit your inquiries and your questions to the live chat, you guys. It is Fluid Friday. Thank you for letting us know what's in your cup. Thank you for participating in our Friday Feuds poll. Let's get to these readings.
I'm going to do, let's see, Irene, Maria.
Nardin says, I believe Debbie is right. I asked ChatGPT.
I
If
use
ChatGPT said
Copilot.
chairs, then you know what? I'm gonna believe it because ChatGPT is pretty smart. So, that's funny. That's because that was my first answer, but then I got convinced
The
by other
more you
people's
go,
persuasion. Other
always go
people,
with the first.
right? Other people persuaded me and convinced me, and I was like, okay, people. But if it's, I'm okay. Back to my first
Help,
answer. Chairs.
help, help,
Oh gosh.
help. Ah, I will squash them like a mosquito. Everything's fine, lightning.
We have a spammer, but they're gone. Okay. Anyway. Hello, everybody. You've chosen Irene. Alrighty.
Okay, 3 months.
All right, you guys, share the show and put your questions in. Get a free reading. We do have random selection, so there's no list. So just put your question in the live chat. You may be randomly selected for a reading. Ay.
Okay, I'm going to flip the cards over. Irene. Okay, first of all, Irene, you are super psychic. I want to say you have the power. I think that's an old He-Man thing. It's coming back to me. But it shows me that you're super psychic, that you have the High Priestess card comes down. I'm usually talking to somebody who's psychic. All right. Let me get these last cards out. Well, you have a few things here. The first card, of course, is the High Priestess. If anybody were to do a reading for me, that better come out, and it always does. So know that, you actually have power. You probably can, do some things with energy, manifest really well, and all of that. So this is a great gift. Crossing your temporary energy is the Wisdom True card. So, you're manifesting something in that you really, really want. You have a man that's coming in the future, King of Swords. So, King of Swords is very Libra like male. They have a justice theme going. So, they'd be great having any type of career that has to do with legal things. But they very much have a heightened sense of what's right and wrong. And they usually think they're right. And they usually are. But I do get a strong personality here, okay? In the past position, I feel like you've had the bigger decisions to make in life. Like I've got really big things to make decisions on and to, mull over, and so that you can go forward in your life. Let me look, for June, I get this Knight of Swords, and this is my card sometimes for uncommitting male, but it is my card. Slow down and don't grab at anything shiny. Take plenty of time to make your decisions. But it's like rushing in, so don't rush into anything. I do have a man here that comes in priority mid to end of this month. He is a King of Pentacles, money-minded male. Usually they can give good advice about money, or they're maybe they own a business, something like that. Very much a strong leader. Very much money is their thing in this lifetime. In July, I get good news in the first part of it. Then I get a strong woman that comes in. Now, I'm going to tell you about a Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords are compassionate. They are strong. They are capable as anything. They could do anything they want. because they're so they just have all the skills that they need. So they're really kind of powerful. And again, they have a justice theme, just like this King of Swords. So, I don't know who you are in the tarot. Could be you or could be somebody coming in. Usually they make the best of friends. I also get for August that you're going to be waiting for the money that you really want to make. Like maybe if there's a certain amount you want, this is a card saying wait for that money. So please manifest that money in. Remember, as a high priestess, you can go ahead and have a lot of success with manifesting. I do get as a last card of August a wedding or a family reunion. This is my happily ever after great relationships card. But it really can be a reunion at that time or maybe going to a wedding. So that's what I have for you for 3 months. Thank you for coming in.
That was lovely, Debbie.
Thank you.
I lost a card. Hold on.
That's okay. We'll watch you as you awkwardly try to get it.
Okay. I love it. Okay. I've chosen Phantom Punk 007. Okay.
Lynn J, I'll be doing you next.
We got the charm.
Oh, my favorite thing.
Let's see. Okay. Alrighty. Well, the message is very, very clear. I love the charms because they just come out and they just tell it so clearly. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna say that you do get your justice. However, justice doesn't work in the way that we think it should sometimes. So what you need to do is, so I'm going to say this. I think this has to do with somebody that maybe did you wrong or has hurt you. The justice you're looking for is either maybe for them to realize their wrongdoings or to take accountability um or to even get back into good graces with you or come back to you. Maybe they left or something, but there's or some sort of reconnection is what you're looking for, rekindling in something. Um, but that's not what's going to happen. I'm so sorry to say, but you need to move away from this situation. It just hurts you. It does not serve you. It does not do, it has ran its course and it is now something that is just staying fixated on it mentally just tears you down and keeps you stuck. It keeps you in a place of apathy, discontentment, just for lack of a better word, it makes you miserable to just constantly go over these thoughts in your mind. And what you need to recognize here is that this has been something you've been using as a crutch. But it's your opportunity to grow because there's something that this whole situation is trying to show you about yourself. Because you do get your justice, but justice does not work in that the same people or circumstances involved are what we get our justice from. Justice is just an energy. It's an energy that is all it's one of the major arcana, so it governs it's one of the natural laws of the universe. And the scale of justice actually came out in your reading. The scale of justice, it's like this. So when you're on this scale and the other person's on the scale, it's balanced, right? And sometimes people break up or they're not seeing each other anymore, or even if you guys weren't a thing, some separation or disconnection happens. And you have this resentment and you have this nostalgia and you have this like mixed feeling of bittersweetness of like love, hate, and sadness and all that and mourning something. And the other person also does. So in Justice's eyes, the scale is still balanced. You know, let's say there, like, I'm just going to give an example. This is not necessarily what happened with you, but let's say there was a big fight and this person believes this and this person believes this. And then you guys have this separation. Both people they have that anger, that resentment, that like love for each other, but also that like, I can't stand you right now. And I like, and it's like this love hate thing, right? Well, in Justice's eyes, the scale is still totally balanced. And have you ever noticed, even if this hasn't happened to you, it's happened to probably somebody you know, have you ever noticed that when you finally get over somebody and you start to date new people or you start to see somebody new, suddenly all of your exes, it's like some alarm goes off for everybody. Everyone you used to know or talk to, all the people that missed a chance with you or didn't want a chance with you or that you guys broke up, they just crawl out of the woodworks and they start to try and get back with you, right? And so, hold on a second, we got to get rid of somebody. Okay, there's a reason that happens. It's because when you get off the scale and you start to get over somebody, the scale becomes unbalanced. And that's when justice comes in. Justice comes in, that person gets, faces whatever karma or whatever. They get shown a lesson in some way about, how they were, they have to learn their lessons and go on their journey. But either way, the scale becomes unbalanced. So justice comes in and rebalances the scale and your justice is served and yada yada. And that's because you've stopped putting in that. It's all about energy, right? And so I say all that to say this. Hold on, this person just won't stop. How annoying. So sorry, guys. We have a spammer. Debbie, you're on mute. We can't hear you.
I'm going to get a hold of the authorities and get that gone.
Okay, I think they're gone. Yeah, they're really, really like they must
It's a little kid.
They must have like 10 accounts. Anyway, so I'm gonna say this: you get your justice, but it's once you finally get a move on, and so the Eight of Wands here. Oh my gosh, the Eight of Wands here is movement. It's change. It's movement. It's rapid changes. It's sometimes physical movement, but this is sort of like you got to move on from the situation, and you got to. Life is too. You're exactly. I see your comment here. Life is too short anyway. You got to get back out there. Knight of Cups here. This is dating. So dating is it's a numbers game, really. It's a numbers game. You the more you go out and meet people, the more you interact, the more likely you're to meet somebody who you click with, and you're bound to meet somebody you click with eventually. But you got to kind of go into dating with a mindset of this is not you can't go into every single day and then meet every single person and be like, this is the one. This is the one. Oh my gosh, everything's going to work out. I hope it goes everywhere. You can't do that. You're just going to hurt yourself. You got to understand that you're gonna have to sift through a little bit of the crazies and some of the trash. I'm not calling anybody trash, but I'm saying you're gonna have to be disappointed and let down quite a few times, and that's just the name of the game. But don't get down and don't let yourself get down about what happened, because this person, it's better now than imagine if you were with this person for 10 years and then suddenly this whatever happened suddenly happens and comes out and it is revealed to you, and you're invested 10 years of your life, like, oh gosh, like, and there's some people, they have so many years, and then I just talking to a friend, and she said, After 13 years, she found out her partner was cheating on her. And I was like, I just, I, my heart goes out to you because damn, like that's 13 years. Like, wow, that's got to be hard to get over. So, and to heal from. So thank God you found out now about your incompatibility with this person, because all the more time for you to get on and find somebody that you are compatible with, and you will find someone, but you gotta work through your feelings with what happened and with this person first. um this is a time of growth for you. It's marked by growth. You need to have faith that it had nothing to do with you. It had everything to do with them. People's lack of respect for us, or people's lack of desire for us, or people's poor behavior toward us is not a reflection of us or our worth or our value. It is a reflection of their character and their morals and their how they appreciate and look at things. So that's all about them. It's not a reflection of us. So understand that. Have faith in the process and in the magic of it all. You can manifest the life you want. The world is not some, I mean, it's magical because it's beautiful, right? But like it's really not that. It's not magical. It's like that's just the way here's how it works. Input, output. Input, output. That's it. That's just the function of how it works. So your perception is reality. Change your perception. Start thinking about the things you do want instead of the things you don't want, and look for the silver lining and look for the beauty in life. It's sure to find you. Have you ever heard the saying, if you go looking for it, you're sure to find it? So start looking for beautiful things and start looking for someone who's compatible with you. The charms tell exactly the same story, really. Follow your, so this was a crutch. You were leaning on a crutch. Sorry, the crutch, and you need to understand. You need to be more lighthearted and more kind to yourself. Tinkerbell is here, so life's too short. So don't be so serious all the time. You've got a lot of nostalgia, the rocking horse. So, but you need to follow your heart. This is the soul song, the treble clef. The soul song. You need to follow the song of your heart and follow your knowing. Okay, the mind doesn't know. That's why it has to think. So shut down the mind, shut down the overthinking of the mind, and start following your heart. You can manifest the life you want. You are magic. The universe is magic. It is just the way it works. It's really not magic. Input, output. Okay. And then you've got the cupcake here. It's time for you to treat yourself. You think too much about others and what you can do for them. And that's good and all, but it can also be your detriment and your downfall. So you need to start looking at and how you feel about situations or about people, instead of being so focused on, oh my gosh, am I getting it right for them? Do they care? Like, how do they feel about me? How do you feel about them? How do you feel? How are they making you feel? Start to look at yourself a little more. It's not selfish to be a little bit selfish. I'll say it again. It's not selfish to be a little bit selfish. You don't take yourself into consideration enough, and you need to start doing that more. Okay? Through isolation, you find Ace of Swords, truth and clarity. Okay? That's all I have for you this evening.
Thank you. Um, okay, you're gonna watch the stuff. I think I was doing Lynn. I don't think I did Lynn yet. I
I
gotta
know that
wrap
that
up.
person, hopefully they don't come back.
Yeah, I'll just write to some people. Let's see. Okay. Lynn, I don't think I did you, right? I have all these cards and I have your name, so I'm going with it. Oh my goodness. So you have the new comments? You can watch new comments, Maddie?
I do, yes, I can.
Okay.
And Phantom Punk, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
That nice. So you get a lot of good feedback. Okay. Lynn, the first card that comes down for you is having your like getting your reward. Whatever you put out to the universe comes in. So this is what you're all about. I'm going to have all these great things come in. I love to see that. You did have the Hangman card crossing over you in temporary energy. And when I get that, it means that there's a life lesson, coming in to learn. things from our soul contract. It's not in your reading, but it's over you right now. So it could be coming in for you. And I did ask what it was. And they were telling me that it could be like getting everything you want out of life. So maybe you wrote that into your soul contract. Some great opportunity in career. So all very good stuff there. I want to tell you that in the future, I do get um, it's a healing card, but I think a short trip for you, which will be nice. I also get in the past there may have been some kind of a date or a little love or something going on, which was really good. Now I do get this. I get to set on your money, don't spend your money, and hold on to it. When I get this, it means usually that you need it in the future. So just be careful with the money. I get a new beginning. I also have the engagement card here, which is like a party, reason to celebrate. So I have this really good thing coming in. You also have this money card again. In addition to sitting on your money, it shows me that it's still got to wait for more money to come in. And there is a little bit of wait. So manifest for the money to come in. I do also get a man that comes in on your path in priority. He is very into money. He is a King of Pentacles. We saw him come up for someone already. They're usually fixed on money and making it and being a success. And it really does mean more than anything in this life. But he's on your path here. You have the Justice card, and I also pulled some card to find out what was going on. Justice card is a legal card. It can be going to court, things like that. It is also my card for the right decision is made. And they are showing me that you are going to make good decisions. You have great things coming for you. But there is going to be a time where something happens where you're going to be a little bit more protective. And I feel like this has to do with a woman. And she also has a money theme in this lifetime. So she can be any job that's detail oriented. She'd do really good as an accountant. This kind of thing. I get a little caution around someone like that in the future for you. Okay, but everything really does look good. Manifest for the money because I want to see bigger money cards come in. I really do feel like one of the things you asked for this lifetime was to have the money. And I do see that coming in for you and something bigger and greater in your career. And that's what I have for you.
That was lovely, Debbie.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Okay, so I'm just pulling some charms. Alrighty. Boom, boom. Okay. All right. I picked Mystical Lena. So I'm gonna say this. Yes. Yes. The person you're talking about is a good match for you. And you guys do you would have good chemistry, good interactions and mutual feelings. You're getting all these great cards. But there's an intuitive message coming through that I want to be and you know what? It didn't even so in the cards the whole time I had this message coming through and the cards were like it's good, 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 amazing. Oh my gosh, perfect. And then I was like, well, why am I getting this intuitive message continuing to come through? It's like really wanting to like where it's not coming out in the cards at all. And then the very last one I pulled it said caution. And I was like, oh, there it is. Okay. So I'll tell you what that's about in just a second. But let's say this first. Hold on one second. Okay. So You got the Lovers. Beautiful. You got Wheel of Fortune. In due time, good fortune coming your way. In love, you've got the Ace of Wands. That's passion. That's sometimes the six, and you've got the Eight of Wands here. So this is it's you got to move outside of your comfort zone because you've got the Three of Wands and the Two of Wands here. So there's some sort of uh outside of the comfort zone movement that needs to happen. You got to step out of the bubble or box that you normally keep yourself in and kind of take a chance, take a risk. And then that's when your ships come in, the good things come to you, you get the thing you want. You can see it on the horizon, but you got to take action, okay? And you got to have faith. And then love came out as well. So, and then you got the Ten of Cups as well, which is, you know, happy home, happy family, happy marriage, all that, happy domestic life. But here's the caution part, and it has to do with your comfort zone. You you and this person are both kind of shy, and I don't think your guys' communication is up to standard where or not standard, but up to par with what is required between two people in a relationship, because communication is like the one of the major cornerstones. You know, you got to have trust, you got to, you know, there's a lot of things, but you got to have communication. And I remember me and my husband, like in the very beginning, he would be like, he would make jokes sometimes. He's like, "Dang, like he he wouldn't be saying it like, "Dang, you never shut up. You talk a lot." But he would say like, you know, maybe there is such thing as over communicating a little bit. And I would say, and I would like, we'd laugh about it because I'm like, no, like we're gonna talk about, like we talk about everything, right? And now in the time we've been together, he's come to find that he gave me my flowers, and he said, you know, the term gave me my flowers, but he does get me flowers, but that's another story. Anyway, he gave me my flowers in saying that, you know what, you were right. Maybe there's not such thing of over communicating. It's very important that we communicate. I'm happy that we've communicated so much about so many things, because it's honestly what keeps people on the same page, because there's so many chances to misconstrue things, to get, you know, you're not in my head, you don't know what I'm thinking. My experiences shaped how I think about things. We may not assign the same meaning to something, to the same word. You may say a word and I think it's a bad thing, but if I don't say that, if I don't communicate that, like, hey, what did that mean? What did you mean by that? Because here's how I view what you just said. So before the anger comes through, before your mood changes toward the person, before you assume that they had ill intent, or had were trying to be malicious, you need to communicate your internal world to them and give them the opportunity and the chance to say, "Oh, no, 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 I didn't mean anything like that. I didn't mean anything like that. Here's what I meant." And then they explain their internal world to you. And then you guys don't. And then you're like, "Oh, okay, that makes sense." Because there's no way two people are going to ever view the same things, or the same things exactly the same. So communication, 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 communication. And I just don't think that I think you're kind of shy. I think your other person, the person's kind of shy. And I don't think that you guys are really going to get it picked up off the ground and going because of that shyness. And that's really unfortunate, because it could be very strong relationships. So if you're able to step outside of your comfort zone and push the envelope there, I do see this working out in your favor and being very prosperous. But you know, you got to get through those bumps and challenges. Um, by communicating. Your charms here say the grapes, abundance, the arrow, take a shot, the oyster, pearl, the world is your oyster, and the infinity symbol. This could be a very compatible partner, um, if you're able to communicate properly. Okay, that's all I have for you.
Thank you. Okay, we write little love notes to you guys, so watch the comments. Okay. Um, I'm going to go back and I'm going to do Miles. Miles, did I do a birthday thing for you before? Because it seems familiar that what the outcome I have. But happy birthday in advance. Um, I get the strength card that represents you being strong, and I need you to face your fears. So, once in a while, make that fist, put them up, and I need you to face your fears and be strong. Crossing you in temporary energy is the Ace of Cups. This is such a loving card of having an open heart, wanting blessings and joy to come into your life. So it is a really great card. Um, Sidebar here, there's a little bit of fertility on this card, and sometimes it just can be about lady parts. So I just want to tell you that. In the future, I do get a new place for you to live or better home conditions for you. Okay, very good. Past position, you may have gotten some information from somebody, really good advice. Maybe somebody showed you how to do something. This is really good. Now, birthday. This is why I feel like I already know that. Sometimes we have sucky birthdays, Miles. Sometimes we have to do it for ourselves. I do see juggling money. The one great card you have here is the creation card, the magician, being able to make a product, being able to have a money making product. And it's very, very good. So, no matter what's going on, keep your eye on you have that great creative spirit of being able to make things. Now, I get a little bit of heartache. I get like you didn't see something coming, a little bit of a crisis. So we have work to do to make your birthday better. I do get you, this is a counseling card, getting some advice, making opinions. And I do see out of this, you have a change in lifestyle. What I get from this is that pretty much you may have to do your own birthday. You're going to have to manifest to get whatever you want or to get the people there, whatever. Um, because it doesn't, and I have to tell you what I see. I don't sugarcoat, and I think everybody knows that. So I have to tell you, I feel like it's being going to be rough. My birthdays are really never celebrated. So I get it. But if you really want to do it, do something for yourself, and also manifest for what you want to happen that day and what you want to come in. But this great card of money making ideas, creating something, this great magician card shows me that this is a shining light for your birthday. Okay. And that's what I have for you.
That was beautiful. All right, so I've chosen. Hey, toy. It says, I would like to have some good news. LOL, wouldn't we all? I feel some good things coming, so that's good. Trusting the process. Yes, trust the process because life is
If
like
you,
a roller coaster. What'd you say?
if you weren't going to do that, I was going to do that person.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Life,
like everything that's being said. I go, oh, that's really good.
life. Sometimes life goes ups and downs. There's lulls. There's really high moments that are like great, everything is amazing, and then there's like really low moments where like you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can get through this. So, and then there's like the lulls in between. Yeah. So I mean that's such is life, as is life, right? um, but here's what's going on for you. You are working through a lot of stuff right now. I need. Oh, hold on. That was my mistake.
Hi, Angelina. Congratulations.
Okay. Hi, Angelina. Okay, so you're working through quite a few things, and trying to be a bigger person, a better person. You're trying to learn from past mistakes. You're trying to heal past wounds. You're trying to you don't want, you may have said this to yourself before, but if you haven't specifically, if you haven't like explicitly said it to yourself, you think it, or you're the energy around what you're thinking is very similar. But you don't want to let life leave you jaded. You don't want to let the bad things that have happened, or the pain, or you've thought about, like, I'm not going to let it take me down that way. I'm not going to become a bitter person. I'm not going to become jaded. I'm not going to become hateful. I want to see the good in people. I want to see the good in life. I want to see the light, and I want to be the light that I want to see in the world. I'm going to be that light. So that's beautiful. That is that. I mean, that's one of the, like, it's one of my favorite sayings, is be the light you want to see in the world, because healing yourself heals the world. Healing yourself heals others. The journey, the ascension, or expansion of consciousness, and higher awareness, and spiritual growth, and all that, the journey is not one we need to search externally for the answers for. It is, all the answers are within. The journey is inward. You need to go inward to find the answers. And I think you're realizing that, and recognizing that. The Five of Wands is here. So you're really working on your ish. Okay? That's good. The Four of Swords is here. Don't be so hard on yourself. Take rest. You need to find gratitude for the things around you, also for yourself, and give yourself your flowers. Pat yourself on the back. You're doing amazing. You're doing amazing. Okay? Think about the things that maybe you didn't have before, but you have now. Like, there was a time in life where you wanted the things that look at your accomplishments recently, and look really, bring a fine tooth comb through it, because there's some you're overlooking. Okay, look at your accomplishments recently, find gratitude, and give yourself your props, and pat yourself on the back and say, you know what, like, dang, I didn't even notice. I did get that done. I did do that. I did really good on that. You know, wow, maybe I didn't appreciate myself enough for that. So take time to rest, and kind of go over those things, and give yourself that appreciation. Okay. Here's the great, amazing part. I do see that you're going to have some sort of psychic insight or intuition. Some sort of intuitive message comes to you. This really allows you to find that thing that just kickstarts your new beginning, essentially. There's always that thing that really just makes it all click and go, oh my gosh, wow. And I mean, I could give a million examples, but this is when you start the things you want. You're gonna get them. You get um things go in your favor, and you also may even meet the King of Coins is here. You also may even meet that the person that treats you the way you deserve to be treated. And so that's the, I don't know when that's happening here, but um I do see that coming for you. So a very good partner is here in your future. Again, I don't know exactly when, but that did come out here, so that's really good. Also, stability. You're working on stability, and you're gonna get there. You're gonna receive it. An example of something like making it all click would be like, okay, so in a previous relationship of mine, like way back, I like, the person cheated on me, right? And I was just like so torn up about it, and my sister said something, and it made it all click, and it was like the secret key that made everything go. It all fell into place from there, and I got over the situation so quickly after that, and just like complete, like, it was great. Like, I was like, oh my gosh. And I look back on it, and I even told my sister, I was like, that one thing you said made made the world of difference. And what she said to me was, um Matthew, you're mourning over someone that doesn't even exist, because the person that you thought you were meeting was all an act, was all a front. And the person that you don't like, the one that the one you can't stand to be around, the one that you fight with, the one that doesn't treat you well, that's the real person. The other one doesn't exist. And that just made it go like, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm mourning over a person that's not even real. And it just made the world of difference. So that's just an example of like the one bit of information that makes it all click, but that's the type of insight you're going to get intuitively, and it's going to just kickstart your new beginning. And I just want to say congratulations in advance. I wish you the best. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming: abundance. That's spiritual abundance, emotional abundance, and physical abundance. Okay, so there's your good message. That's all I have for you.
Oh, that was so cool. Oh, that was neat. Um, okay, what do we do about the poll? Did we ask everybody their? I think we can
Oh,
do that.
okay. Well, we can take a look. If you guys haven't participated in the Friday Feuds poll, it's in the description at the very top. Click the link and submit your vote. We're going to look right now. Are there more people or are there more chairs in the world? People or chairs? Debbie said chairs.
Chairs.
I said people, but then I switched my answer to chairs because that was my original answer a long time ago. But anyway, I voted for people on the survey, so let's see what you guys said, though.
We're gonna go look. This all important, question that was put out there for the universe.
People or chairs? Okay, anyway, let's see. Analyze the results. We're going to analyze the results. People or chairs? People or chairs? Okay, it's loading.
Nia, I need to call you. You were sewing because my new series that's coming out in about a week is all about sewing. And I'm like looking up terms and different things like that. So anyway, I could use somebody's advice.
Okay, wait. Sewing. Do you like sewing?
I used to make professional costumes.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm
That
like
sounds
a
fun.
perfectionist. Yeah, it's not fun.
Oh.
Perfectionist. I'm on it, it's got to be perfect. I haven't sewed forever, so
This is being weird. This website is so annoying sometimes. Um Sewing is very meticulous work. I'll say that.
oh, you're new at it. Okay.
Yeah, no, I
Well,
don't sew like professionally at all, but
well, it all fell out from me when you could go to these stores and Dollar Trees or whatever and buy masks and stuff. Nobody wanted these opulent, perfect, real like fur and all kinds of stuff. This really great looking dinosaurs, but I won awards, so it was pretty good.
oh, you won awards. That's amazing. That's awesome,
Yes,
Debbie.
yes,
Okay,
thank you.
finally it pulled it up. Okay, it looks like the majority of people think there's more people.
Oh, really?
People won.
Well, you're wrong.
You heard it here
Okay,
first, folks. Debbie says you're wrong.
wrong.
I'm kidding.
The cards tell me that you're wrong. So you guys, I'm gonna we have a situation next week. I'm going to be off on vacation because I have fun things and people coming into town. And but I still will know what's going on.
Yes, so Debbie won't be here next week, so you just stuck with me, alrighty? So I'm gonna do the show on Monday and I'm gonna do the show on Friday. But I will not be here on Wednesday. Both of us will be absent on Wednesday, okay? So
Okay.
next week, the 17th, and the 21st. It's just going to be with me, and Debbie won't be there. But none of us are going to be here on the 19th, y'all. So just so you're aware.
And if you guys are coming through Psychic Fixes YouTube, I may not be putting the link in. If you let me know there's a link or a broadcast made or something, I can go in when I have time and put a link in for everybody at Meetup. I have 808 people now here. We should do something live, in person, because I've got a lot of people.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. So thank you so much for joining us, and happy Friday. Thank you for playing What's in Your Cup and participating in the Friday Feud poll. We're here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Pacific Standard Time at 6:30 p.m. Okay?
And Mystery Monday is coming up.
Yes.
Everybody have a great Father's Day, if you're doing that. And, today was Flag Day. I put a flag out.
Yeah. Happy Father's Day to everybody.
All
And I hope you
right.
have a lovely weekend. See you on Monday.
Bye-bye, everybody. Take care.
Bye.